try to line all of that, try to line it up as perfectly as you can in the middle. And then you want to start, let me get my foot up here, whoops, a little thick. Okay, I got it under there. And you want to start right about there. Keep it nice and straight. Okay, let me get your back stitch in. This is really thick. It shouldn't be this thick, but the fake patent doesn't give you a chance to make anything thicker. So we're going to go ahead and stitch across like this. Okay, and then I'm going to just do a quick spin it around to get a decent back stitch, and that's that. And pull that out, and then we're going to do the same to the other side, and then we'll have the front and back on. Okay, and I'll be right back. I'm going to put the other side on, and I'll be right back. Okay, we got our masking tape on this side, and we're getting ready to do the other part now. There. Okay, now we're going to sew. Make sure that you got it so it's flush with one, and here we go. Okay, I'm gonna flip it around so I can get my back stitch. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, this material I got is the most ravelly material known to man. It'll unravel in a heartbeat, but I'm trying to work with it here. I'm just gonna trying to get this gusset lined up, and as you can see, our gusset fits pretty good. And now we're gonna sew it in there, and all you do is just kind of flip it up, and hopefully we've made enough room to sew our stitch right here. I made it a 1/2 inch, thinking that I needed a 1/2 inch with my cylinder to go down the gusset. So let's see if I made enough room. If not, then I need to make more room. And you'll find that you need to do this too. And this gusset works really great, especially if you have a flatbed, because you can make the flatbed. You can use the flatbed to sew this if you leave yourself enough room. So I'm gonna put this bad boy in there and see if I have enough room. And if I do, I should be able to sew this without any problem. So here we go. Let's see what we got here. Okay. And I want to make sure that I have the edge, because I don't want my gusset to stick out further than my my front and back. Everything looks okay. And as you can see, I have enough room to sew that gusset in. And then we're going to back stitch it. And that's our gusset is in there. Okay. Pull that one out, and then we're going to go ahead and put our other gusset in on this side. And I got all these fraying edges, so I'm going to poke those in there. And then here we go again. And this is how the bag goes together. And once I put this gusset on, I'm going to go ahead and put my other one on, and then we'll put my flap. We'll put the flap on. Then I'll show you how the flap goes on. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. And this gusset, this is a broken bottom gusset, but what I did was basically kind of combine two gussets in one and made it a little bit of a tunnel, but I only made it a tunnel on the sides. So let me go ahead and finish this, and I'll be right back. I'm just quickly getting ready to go ahead and prep my lining to go into the bag. We've sewn that. Linda just finished sewing that. And so we're just going to go around the edges like this. And you want to try to keep it from being too close to the edge, but just below it. You don't have to get too close. You just want to hold this lining in place as you go around. You know, and when you become an expert, not me, you can you know, bypass this and just stitch it in. So, but for this works pretty well. So we're going to let that dry. Put that over there out of the way, and then I'm going to glue the inside of my bag here around, so that when I put my lining in, I can fit it and then sew it. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to let this glue dry, and then we'll fit our lining in. Okay, we're trying to go ahead and fit our lining in here now, and it's sticky. So we're going to go ahead and stick that in the middle, try to get the middle of that, and then pull everything over. It's kind of sticking now. Put that in the middle over there. And then we'll start to kind of go in place as you tuck it into the corners of the bag, like I'm doing here. And you want it just up on the top, like the front and back. Make sure it's tucked into the corners. And you can see it's starting to fit. I don't want it to come over the top though. But I do want to make sure that it's flush as much as it, because I want to make sure I catch it when I do my top stitch. So hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing there. But I'm just fitting that in. Hopefully it's going to fit just right. And not be too big. Better too big than too small. You can always make an adjustment. That gives you an opportunity to make adjustments to your pattern too. So far we seem to be doing pretty good. But I may need to get a little bit more over here. So just work that in. And then we're going to sew it in. And it looks like it's going to go. It's looking good. There we go. That's how it's going to look. So I'm going to go in and sew this in. I'm going to let you watch me sew this in as I struggle to sew this in. And see how it goes. But before I mess it up, that's how it looks. Okay? Pretty nice looking clutch. How about that? But I would never use this kind of material again on this type of bag without backing it. Frays like crazy. But anyway, that's the bag. How about that? Okay, let me go do this and set it up and see if we can get this to work. Okay.